This is kind of annoying. I love my Contour Plus. I think that it's just freaking amazing. It does a great job on most everything. I got about every attachment you can think of for it, including the one for going underwater. I had a bunch of plans for doing stuff underwater. So long story short, in order to put this in, I had to take the button off of the top of it. The button works by just moving a magnet. See the magnet there? And so when you have it in the waterproof case, you know, it works like this. You know, you can move it forward and backward, no problem. However, the button doesn't work, you know, according to the magnet thing here. And also, you can't close the lid. It wouldn't fit into the case with the button on there. And then even when I did get it in, the power button doesn't line up. My power button's much higher. Where that screw is at the top is where the power button is on the Contour Plus. So I'm guessing this would work for the Contour GPS or the Contour HD, but for whatever reason the Contour Plus just will not freaking fit in there. So that's kind of really disappointing. When you go to close the lid, it's just too wide, it won't work. I mean, there's nothing you can do. I started to scratch the inside of the case a little bit right there, trying to get it to go, you know, being a little bit less than gentle, and it was just freaking me out. When I go to pull this thing out of here, look how stuck this is. Look what a tight fit it was just even to get that there. I mean, I am just really yanking on the thing, and it's just not working out. And you see where the power button is the power button's in the center of the cylinder here, and when you look in here, it's near the bottom of the cylinder. So the power button doesn't line up. And taking the top off, I mean, that took some real nerve to do that. It's just I paid good money for this, and I want to use this aspect of it, but if you get the Contour Plus, you're screwed. It's not going to work. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to have to do a little homework and see if there's one even available for the Contour Plus. This was the only one that I found for doing underwater photography, and so anyway, everything else about this camera I freaking love. It was a little bit overpriced at $500. I think that was a little bit steep, but I love that it has a microphone jack for vlogging while you're riding. I love that you can turn this and change the pitch of the camera. I think that that's just awesome. I love the big fat switch and the beep in the top. You know, all of that's great for when it's on your helmet. I think the picture's amazing at 1080p. And in the wide angle 170 degrees. I just really like the picture quality. I love the color balance, you know, on and on and on. There's so many good things about it. You can have an extra battery, you know, a backup battery, TF cards. It can hold a lot of memory. It's got the, I like that kind of a USB jack. I mean, the whole thing's just awesome. Love it. But I really wish that it would have fit in there. That was really kind of a heartbreaker right there. So anyway, if you get the Contour Plus, you'll need to do something that is workable for you, because this device doesn't work whatsoever. Just doesn't fit. Here's what it looks like with the button installed. There's just no way that's going to fit in there. So with taking it off, even with the button off, like you say, like I showed earlier, it just isn't going to do you any good. Bugger.